So hi guys, so today we're gonna connect our UI to our GitHub account. So I have already created a repository here. Let's just first sign in with nothing. I'm gonna copy our URL, go back to builder.io, click this ellipsis, sync from GitHub, merge conflict. Okay, so we're gonna resolve this. The question is, how did I connect it? Since it doesn't connect, we're gonna manually download it. So we're gonna go to our downloaded Scrabble AI assistant and copy paste this to our front end. So we're gonna go here, our Scrabble AI assistant, front end web. Okay, so let's just create a temporary shortcut. So we can paste it here, front end web. Okay, so it moved. So now Scrabble AI assistant is empty. And it's now containing all of our code. So right now here in our VS Code, since right now it had all the code that we have. So let's see. Let's push this. I'm gonna add everything. So I'm gonna commit this comment. Implemented UI features. Implemented the full. Okay. So let's push this. Okay. I'm gonna go back, see the changes. So we have here front end web. Since I downloaded it, the next question is whether if I or the VS Code can run it. So let's just npm install and see if our current node version can cater these needs. Okay, we had an error. So what happened is we cd into front end web because a while ago our npm install failed due to not being inside the directory wherein the package.json is located. In this case, front-end.web. I was in the root. So if you're gonna go back, cd ls. Yeah. So I was in the root of our monorepo. So I had to go inside our front-end web and execute the npm install, which right now has already finished. So it's successfully run. So few things that we must see into this. Let's see the terminal. We installed it. npm install package warning. So the required version of node is 20.19 or 22 above. So our current node is 20.11. That's why we're having warnings. Maybe we need to upgrade our node. But as of now, it's going fine. So let's see if this work. Let's see npm run dev. If we really need to upgrade our node, we will see. But let's see if our UI is intact and working. It's not. You are using Node.js 20.11. Bit requires 20.19. Okay. That's the hypothesis that we have. It's right. We need to upgrade. So we're gonna upgrade our node. Let's just go to the website of Node.js and update our latest 24 we have. Let's install this package. Even though we only need minimum of 20 point something or 22. Let's just install the LTS version. Even though we only need minimum of now, let's just close our terminal. Gonna go something or 22. Since we need let's just install the later. LTS. So we're gonna waiting for this to install, and once this finish, we're gonna restart our terminal. Okay, it's now installed. We're gonna go open up our VS Code. Let's see in our terminal if we had an updated node version. Node-v should be 24. It's good. So npm run dev. Okay, it's now working. That's neat. Okay, we had encountered another error. Let's see why that happened. So the next error happened when I see a 403 restricted. So index.html is outside of Vite serving allowed list. So that's what the message says. So this meant that Vite itself was blocking the application before React even loaded. So what I did is to check the files, the client server, the shared folder, the index, and the vite config.ts. And when I stumbled upon the vite config, I see this fs. This fs allow client and shared. So At first, it looked normal, but something didn't match. So the root cause is here because the project root itself wasn't included. Vite refused to serve index.html. So instead of loading the application, it immediately returns 403 restricted. So after verifying my observation, so before changing immediate config files, I searched for similar reports and I noticed also other reports this builder IO incident. So what I did was to properly fix it. Instead of removing the FS, I tried to add the root in the FS so that it will be served. So the lessons here is to always verify what is your current project directory before running npm commands. Second is to read the whole error message. Don't assume anything. And third, don't just immediately delete config files. Understand what they do and try to come up solution from there.